We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the homie. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Yo, check it out. On this one, we got Wack 100 reacting to Rich Homie Quan's toxicology report, stating that he had multiple drugs in his system when he passed. So let's get to the content, listen to what Wack talking about, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Run the content.
Spin the block.
This is Rich Homie Quan. They were basically saying what was in his system, like what they found in his system.
Nigga, we already knew, nigga. I bet fentanyl was in his system. I told
Yeah,
you
it
that.
was, and it said several other drugs as well.
Yeah, like 3 years. That's because whatever drug he was, the fentanyl was the lace. The other drugs was the base. The other drugs they with fentanyl. That's what they get. The other shit, what he had, some lean in him and some a pill.
Yeah, Zans.
Zans, and he had some lean or just all Zans. There you go. And the fentanyl probably was in the Zanny.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he just took fentanyl by itself. His thing was probably the Zan and the lean. But in probably in that Zan, it was some fentanyl. Yeah, I know these niggas pop a pill, drink some lean all day. Y'all know that. That fentanyl. If they would have came back with the toxicology and no fentanyl, I'd have been shocked.
Wack ever try some lean?
Hell no. I'm trying none of that. I don't even know what that shit looks like.
What type of shit like that?
I don't even know. I don't, bro, listen, I'm gonna be real. Anything after crack, heroin, powder cocaine, marijuana, I really don't know what I do. I don't know. If a nigga put some pills in front of me on my counter all day, I wouldn't pay him no attention. I would probably just think I wouldn't know what it was. I really don't know. Like, y'all be in there talking about perks and mollies and all. I don't know what this shit look like. That wasn't in my era, you know what I'm saying? You know. So I wouldn't know. I know lean, y'all kind of mix that shit in some shit. I always pay attention if a nigga got a Fanta soda. I always in the studio, I notice niggas always, this whatever soda is a different color than what it's supposed to be. Which is up with. I hope a nigga don't out and halfway drink it, or leave something in there and a little kid get a hold of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or the double cups. I pay attention to that. I assume that's what that is. Y'all just taught me on Clubhouse what a line was. Nigga say a line in my day, nigga, that's cocaine, nigga.
Man, I thought that's...
See, you thought it was cocaine too, right?
I thought it was cocaine.
Okay, so you know on the side of the prescription bottle, they got the little bitty lines on the side. That's a line. So if a nigga say, I brought 2 lines,
this is why we use the baby bottles too,
right?
Wack.
On the side of the little bottle, the side, the little measurements.
So like 1, 2 ounces.
So each one is a line.
So 2 ounces is 2
So when a nigga say whatever that represent, whatever that space represent, that's a line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines. Yeah, that's nigga. You know, when I hear line, I'm like, shit, what you niggas talking about? You know what all that shit look like? I don't know.
No.
Like if a nigga put a Molly, a perk, a Oxy. I'm learning in MC. Molly, perks, Oxy. If they put those 3 in front of you, could you identify? I couldn't.
I couldn't at all.
No, I don't know whether. No.
What's the other one they take to keep them alert?
I could.
It's another one I hear them take all the Anarol.
So Adderall. Adderall.
Adderall.
That's liquid, ain't
I don't know. I thought it was a pill.
No,
I
it's a
don't know.
pill.
Yeah.
It's a
Adderall's a
pill.
pill.
Nah,
So
it's a pill.
is crack and
So
coke the same thing, or like?
no, crack is the rock form of cocaine.
I know what a
Cocaine
pill
is
is
a
like.
powder form.
Cause they give you those when you for pain medicine
But
when you
what?
get your breast done and stuff.
What?
Okay, crack is
Pressure.
something that you shoot up because it's the liquid
Crack
form,
is
right?
something you smoke.
Oh.
Heroin is they shoot up heroin.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Powder, they toot or lace it in like marijuana or something and smoke it with some mix. So when I grew up, it was crack, it was heroin, marijuana, crack, cocaine, PCP,
Mm.
which they call Sherm, and then like Primos, which is powder or crack crushed up in a cigarette or weed or something like
I
that.
didn't even know what
Y'all
angel
had
dust
angel
was.
dust too. I was just finna say that.
I
No.
don't, but that angel
What is
That's
dust.
angel dust?
Hold
Is
on,
PCP.
that like powder?
angel dust and that's PCP. I think it's PCP. And crystal meth was the white boy drug. We didn't see that in the black ghetto.
So angel dust is, but angel dust is.
I thought angel dust was
Yeah,
PCP,
Angel
but
Dust is
we got
Sherm.
that's Sherm.
Oh, so that's okay.
But I don't
I
know
thought
why
it
they
was
call
like
it angel
powder.
dust because Sherm is not a powder. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I
So
was like,
Wu
So
what the
you
Tang
have
and
hell?
them used to be
the meth
rapping
leaves.
about PCP.
Yeah.
Yeah, all them niggas was on at the East Coast was heavy on that PCP because a lot of niggas on the West Coast made millions shipping them drums over there, especially down in the DC. There's a
Yeah, that
lot of
makes sense.
PCP sold in DC, my nigga. A lot of it.
So they call it Angel Dust
Wow.
because they used to crush up. They used to come in like mint leaf form. They used to crush it up to a fine powder.
Yeah, well, see out here they would dip it.
Yeah, that's
They would
the
dip their
water form.
cigarettes.
That
Yeah, they would dip
monkey
their
pill.
cigarettes and dip they. What y'all was talking about probably was the residue left over from after they poured that, because you know them shits will blow up a lot.
That's
That
ginger.
Right.
shit
It's
blow up
called the green
flaky.
yard. That kid, you see any nigga in LA who half his face and hands is all pink and shit, good chance he was cooking PCP and it blew up on him.
That's a fact. My man used to
Right.
run around with it. He had a little ice cream truck. He blew himself up in the ice cream truck.
It blew up on him?
Blew him up right in the ice cream truck. He was so high off the shit, he stayed there and kept his foot on the gas.
Yeah.
No.
That shit make you feel like you can catch a bullet.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
So, Rich Homie Quan was 34 and he passed away from an accidental drug overdose, according to the report by the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office yesterday, Tuesday, October 1st. The report said that several drugs were found in his system, including fentanyl, alprazolam, codeine, promethazine, and THC. Also indicated that the late rapper showed no signs of trauma when his body was found and examined. His death was ruled an accident. Quan died in Atlanta on September 5th, and an autopsy was performed the next day, with the medical examiner's office saying at the time that his cause and manner of death was pending the completion of laboratory studies and microscopic examination of tissue slides. According to an incident report, his brother told police that he woke up at 3 a.m. on the day of his brother's death and noticed that the rapper was asleep on the floor by the kitchen with food in his mouth, which he thought was very unusual. He then picked him up off the floor and put him on the couch. A woman ultimately called police later that morning at 11 a.m. and noticed that his body was cold and he was not breathing. He told officers that she'd see him on the couch earlier that morning, but assumed that he was asleep. Rich Homie Quan was a proud father of five and was laid to rest in Georgia on September 17th, with the viewing and celebration of his life. Fans were invited to the event, and it was live streamed on the website. He was dad to sons Devin, Royal, cousin and loyal and daughter Elena. Let me know what you guys think about this content in the comments. Appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll check y'all out on the next drop. Peace.